The Republican side saying the bill the Senate proposed last night, a $47.6 billion budget bill, would fund schools and other essential services until both sides can come to an agreement. Democrats saying the proposed budget would harm Pennsylvanians.
On Senate Bill 160, the noes have it.
After brief discussion lasting no more than 30 minutes, House Appropriations Committee Democrats all voted no for the Senate proposed budget bill that had a deadline of June 30th.
We should have a document in front of us that we could consider that actually funds the Commonwealth. This document falls short of that.
The proposed bill keeps spending flat from last year. Democrats say it's the same bill and doesn't put enough attention to schools and things like hospitals or child care.
Nobody can say that just sending us last year's numbers is something that we could do.
House Republicans all voting yes say that this bill could sustain until there's an agreement between both the Senate and House.
We're getting a state budget when the realism sets in for everybody as to what the state can afford moving forward.
What is that realism that you just mentioned? What can the state afford in your eyes?
Well, if there's no economic growth, we can't afford too darn much.
With no certain timeline on a budget that's a month and a half overdue, House Democrats say they could have amended this budget proposal, but did not want to go back and forth.
You know, we're not looking at ping-ponging bills back and forward. It's August 13th. The people of the Commonwealth want and need a spending plan, and we intend to get them one.
Also in discussions today, a transportation bill from the Senate that would convert nearly $300 million from the state's Public Transportation Trust Fund into funding for mass transit services statewide. The majority going to SEPTA in Philadelphia. A House committee voted no on that by a vote of 15 to 18. In Harrisburg, AJ Sisson, News 8.